String theory is a beautiful subject. I, Dr. Mukesh Chauhan, am bringing life to string theory. I am bringing life to string theory. Does that mean that string theory is dead? The scientists' honest answer is yes, because they have no practical proof of it. Remember, imperial science won't accept anything if they can't find practical proof for it. I have seen live strings. I have got the scientific proof, which scientists all over the world cannot find the living proof of strings. I have got the practical proof. I'm talking about practical proof, which nobody in the world has practical proof about. Let's have a brief introduction about scientist string theory. What is the string theory? Scientists have labored very hard on their string theory all over the world. Scientists say nature is made up of tiny strings. Nature is made up of tiny, tiny strings. Well, is that true? Scientists say it is true. It is true. So the question is, where is the scientific proof? They have no scientific proof about the strings because nobody in the world has seen live strings except now, myself. The scientist's dilemma is that string theory is a mathematical theory. They say mathematics is beautiful, so the string theory is real, except they have no scientific proof about it. So therefore, you'd accept it that it's purely a philosophy. And how do you convert a philosophy into living science or practical science? That's where I come in. There's literally 50 years plus of scientist dedication with string theory to find the proof, to do the calculations. They say 50 years they've been working on it to find the proof, but they can't find the living proof. Scientists say they have no proof of its existence, literally no scientific proof. And if they have no living proof, then the empirical science says that is how they progress. They reject the theory. They would have to reject the theory. Essentially, string theory makes three beautiful predictions with the mathematics. They make three predictions. The first prediction scientists say is with the string theory is nature is made up of tiny, tiny strings. These strings are very, very small, and they don't have anything in the world to see that yet. They haven't got any equipment to see that. The second prediction string theory makes is that nature is made up of 6 very small, tiny, curled up inner dimensions. Inner dimensions. These 6 curled up inner dimensions are so small that nobody can see them. Nobody has seen them, nobody can see them. This is their mathematical prediction. The third prediction string theory postulates is that nature is made up of supersymmetric particles. Nature is made up of larger supersymmetric particles. Again, nobody has seen them and scientists cannot see them. So it's only a philosophy. It's only a philosophy at present for scientists, although they swear that it is a beautiful theory of nature and the mathematics is so beautiful that it is right. but they have no proof. There's no empirical evidence. Remember, this is their ballpark. Empirical science relies on evidence, and they have no proof about this. I, Dr. Mukesh Chauhan, says, I have found the scientific proof in support of the string theory. I found the scientific proof in support of string theory. I further aver that scientists, all three predictions relating string theory are absolutely correct. Scientists working on string theory and science in general, whether they're CERN, nuclear laboratories of Fermi or Japan or anywhere in the world, I can say that scientists are absolutely correct with their mathematical theory and three predictions. The secret for my success is that I search for creator first of our universe, who has made nature. I wanted to find that creator first. This curiosity was aroused when I did some neuroscience at University College London. When we dissected the brain, there was no mention about the life spark. Where had that disappeared to? This was something which was at the back of my mind, that while we know the beautiful anatomy and physiology of human body, we don't know what makes a human being tick. Where has the life spark gone to? And I had said to myself, well, maybe one day if I find God, I will ask that question directly. And this propelled me in a journey starting from London. And it took me 14 years to find creator, 14 years. It is creator who reveals the hidden proof of existence strings which scientists cannot see. It is creator's design, intelligent design. I have seen live tiny strings. They are absolutely real. In fact, I was seeing the strings in 2009. 2009 year onwards, I had taken a picture of one of my visions of that live strings I was seeing in 2009. But then I was busy about working on different aspects of science and proving the existence of God in my first book. And I did not really appreciate the gravity of what I was seeing until later on as I continued to do more research on creator's universe. And I came up with this knowledge of string theory. Then I started putting two and two together. And I realized the gravity of what I was seeing was so good that I myself did not appreciate it then. My journey has taken over 28 years. I have seen the 6 hidden curled up inner dimensions. I've seen them. I've got proof of that. No two ways about it. I've written them about it as well. I've also seen the larger supersymmetric particles. They do exist. They do exist. So why is it some nuclear scientists are not seeing them? There's a beautiful reason behind that, which I will reveal later, which creator explains. First, I'll have to explain the scientific structure of my mammoth discovery, which is consciousness. Remember, it's the life spark which I was talking about. Where has it gone? It's this consciousness. That took me the longest time. And once I discovered consciousness, then I followed that up with another discovery after meeting creator, that is, in my discovery of quantum code. There's a separate video I've done on quantum code, and in which I'm revealing this is a source code of universe, which every physicist is trying to find or put together with their standard model. But I also come up with a new standard model from India, where I'm revealing the picture of standard model, a complete picture, as I have seen all the subatomic particles of nature. Observer is observing everything. Observer is the final observer of our universe. And that observer is observing everything, including every scientist's innermost thoughts and calculations. But you see, you are so mesmerized with mathematics and external devices. I got the practical proof working in a different direction from what all the learned scientists were working on. I went in the opposite direction. Do you remember? The proof of the pudding is in eating. Until you see it for yourself, you won't realize how beautifully the universe and the nature is designed. Organize a meeting or a conference and invite me, and I will come to reveal how to see live strings. I will come and reveal the scientific foundation and practical proof of how to see live strings, how I have been seeing live strings. And if you want actual practical demonstrations where all of you want to see it, then you'll have to organize a room so I can take you in a journey for how to see this. But they are absolutely real. You will see them. So if you're interested in discovering the practical live proof, then when you have any meetings in physics or chemistry or biology or string theory or nuclear physics, I'll reveal the finest mysteries relating to string theory discovery which I made. In fact, I brought the dead string theory to life. I'm giving life to string theory. Thank you. Good day. So string theory is a beautiful example of intelligent design by the grand designer. It's a beautiful example, literally, of intelligent design at its best. How anybody could have conceived of such a plan of making these strings, which are so important in practical life that people don't realize the value of it. In fact, scientists themselves, they don't realize how the strings communicate in daily function, in daily life. You can email me at 1asb.1mcc@gmail.com or mcc563@yahoo.co.uk. And to communicate. Thank you very much.